Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. We are finishing the Breen invasion today. We have gone through all the episodes of the Breen invasion on KDF and we are now at cold storage. So we need to be level 49, and we are of course 49, and in fact after finishing this mission we shall be level 50, highest level you can be on KDF and Federation at this time. So, let's go ahead and hail this mission. Our scientists have consulted with your commanders and they concur with your crew's theory. If there is an intact preserver library, it is likely to be located in the Lae'nas System. I suggest that you begin your search on Lae'nas 3. It has a climate very similar to Defera. If the preservers settled here eons ago, it is possible that they would have chosen a similar world for this facility. Please be safe, but be quick. Long-range sensors have detected Breen vessels in the space near the Lae'nas System. So basically, we are after a preserver library. And what this library contains, we don't know, but we're assuming it contains all of their history, which is immensely useful. So, this is our last mission, and it's an awesome mission as we hunt for the library. Now, we got 3 options here. Normally, we're only going to have 2 options. The reason why we have 3 is because of the special, at this time, until the 14th of January, they have these special rewards to these FEs turned on. So that is the Breen Tactical Officer candidate that you can get. That's basically Tran. You can only get him until January 14th, and then after that, no more. However, they often do this. Well, I say often, but I guess it's averaging out to about 2 times a year that they do this. So if you do not get him now, well, first of all, you can get him from the exchange. But if you don't want to spend energy credits on him and you want to get him for free, you can wait until they turn this on again, and they'll probably do it, you know, again sometime this year. Maybe in the summer, maybe in the fall, maybe not even until winter, who knows. But they'll probably do it again this year. So you can expect that. They do it, they have done it at least twice a year. But he's the only thing that goes away, and it's really not a huge loss because, like I said, you can get him in the exchange anytime. He just may be expensive. But the other 2 options are the shield, the Breen shield you can get, but it is, again, useless to us. But the real useful item is the CRM 200 gun, and that's the cold gun. You want this gun. This gun is good against Borg. It's good against any enemy. It holds them. It freezes them in place. Awesome gun. You'll want to put it on one of your bridge officers, and it will really help you on missions. So, especially on Borg missions. So, if I'm going to get the Breen this time, but I'm going to replay this mission to get the CRM because I want both. Alright, and I've already taken the privilege of taking us to Lae'nas, so we don't have to wait around too long, because this is kind of a lengthy mission. So, here we are at Lae'nas. Now, we're going to have a bit of space combat and a bit of ground combat, balanced as usual, and I love it. So we need to defeat Breen and Jem'Hadar ships. We got 2 enemies this time.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
I flew in and blew that group out of the sky. That was pretty awesome, actually. I flew in like a banshee. I should be using my cloak. I keep forgetting I have the darn thing. I don't have a battle cloak, but I have just a regular cloak. Like a boss.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
That is how you do it. Took out a Galler and a Chelgret like they were nothing. Like they weren't, like I wasn't even there, or they weren't even there. Barely did any damage to me. That is how you deal with enemies. As a Klingon, it's just so freaking awesome. So we can fly in, activate our powers, decloak and fire.
Warning! Ship is under attack.
Huh. And that is how you deal with everything. It does not get any better than that awesomeness. Alright, now let's beam down. We get our full away team and we head down. Now we are looking for the Preserver Archive. And we're going to encounter Breen along the way. And here is the map of the area. And I'll just show you real quick how we're going to go. We're going to go, you can go that way, but there's no reason to. Go to the right, and we're going to like head here and there, and I'll show you. It's easier if I just do it. Basically, we're going to start by heading up this way. So it looks like there's some kind of interesting weather phenomena up there, like an electrical field. Very strange. Actually, it looks like it's emanating from the ground. Very strange. And this purple lava stuff, I mean, it's a very alien world. So basically, I just went up there and I'm heading straight to the right. This is our first area that we stop at right here. The archive. Although we're not going to enter this specific archive, but it will help us find the others. Alright, we gotta take out these Breen.
Vessel shield losing power.
Okay, we're gonna investigate this archive. Once I do, more Breen are gonna spawn. Alright, now the next thing, we've already scanned it, is to locate the source of power fluctuations. Let's take out this group of Breen first. Now, the best way to do that is just to head this way. And then we're going to head to the left. And there's going to be a group of Breen down here we got to deal with. Naturally. Where do you think you're going, fella? Alright, that's how you deal with that. Now we basically have to scan this. This is the anomalous energy readings. As odd as it seems. Now we have to find the neutrino emitter. And you just head to the right and you go this way. And it's up here where these Breen are. He just kind of stood there and took it. Wasn't even gonna fight me. Alright, everybody's still here. That's good. This is the buried object. We scan that. Now we have to locate the Preserver Archive, which is going to take us underground. And to find that, we just head back to the main road and we keep moving forward. Make sure everybody's with me. Yep. Now let's head there. And we're going to find an obelisk. And first we're going to take out this group of Breen. Dude, get out of my face. You are annoying. There we go. Now we head to the obelisk, and if you will recognize this obelisk, it looks just like the obelisk that Captain Kirk found in the original series. And he in fact went inside one. This is also one that we can go inside, except it leads to a bigger chamber. First we're going to scan it, and then a bunch of Breen are going to spawn. Of course. Now we have to fight Breen.
Flanking damage detected.
Now we have to secure the obelisk. There's going to be another group of Breen that we'd have to take out. Okay. Now we have to examine the scan results. Wait for the red alert to go away. Now we get to enter the archive. And we're going underground. Deep underground, where now we have to find the library. Best thing to do is to head to the right. There's going to be groups of Breen, but you want to take out this one first. 4 groups of Breen we have to take out.
Losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Okay, now we continue into the main area. There's this big area up here. We got 3 more groups. Well, actually, we're going to have a lot more than that, but starting off, we have 3 groups.
Personal shield losing power.
Clear that group out. And now we head to the this group over here.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
Ow. That hurt.
Personal shield losing power.
And now we have this group over here.
Personal shield losing power.
Ow. Yes, finally. Okay. Now we have a puzzle to solve We have to get through these doors, which lead to the main archive. But before that, we have a puzzle. This is mid. Use the consoles to access the Preserver archive. Preserver technology is sound-based. We'll need to find the right pattern. So that's mid. And this is high. And then this one should be low. Now, the code that you entered didn't work. We'll need to try a different combination. I believe you could order those sounds to be an ascending scale. So we want low, starting with low. Then we want to come all the way back over here to mid and end with high. And this will open the archive. There we go. But before we can go in, we have Breen to deal with.
Enemy targets on sensors.
It's gonna spawn like 3 different groups of Breen, so just sit down, make a bunker for yourself, and hold on tight. I like to use the smoke grenade.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Because they all kind of spawn in the same area, there or there. Okay, I think that's all of them. Pretty sure that's all of them. Yes. Now we go into the main archive area. Now this is where it's going to get fun because we have one of the big guys come and give us crap. And he's actually really large, but you'll see. So this is the main library. This is what we've been searching for this whole series. We need to activate it. And then talk to the Preserver hologram. And this basically gives you information. Who are you? Tells you about the Preserver. Tells them about the race of the Preservers. Tells them about their technology. And are there more Preservers? And this is what I find interesting, and this is really cool about the story, is that there are hundreds of Preservers here. They actually preserved themselves. Not just their technology, not just their knowledge, but they actually preserved them so that their children later on would resurrect them and they would come out into the world, you know, eons later. That's really cool. So there are actually real Preservers waiting here to be unthawed. And then what will happen? But now the Breen wants in on the action. Look how big he is. Thot Trel. Everything here now belongs to Thot Trel. We will freely share our knowledge with all of our children. And he's like, no, give me your secrets of ancient weapons. I will use them to destroy my enemies. And he's like, no, my child, I cannot help you. There are no weapons here. And he's like, do you know who I am? You will obey Thot Trel. And she's like, this is a place of knowledge, a place of learning. And he's like, die, 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 I will destroy everything. And now we have to defeat him. Now what we have to do is go around the base and destroy these technicians.
Personal shield losing power.
Or tacticians, I mean. Tacticians, that's what they're called. Oh, and here's the big old one again. He pops in from time to time. Just gotta deal with him.
Enemy combatants in close
Have an
proximity.
Ophidian cane.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, where did my British officers go? I hate it when that happens. They abandon you sometimes. They're like way stuck over there. I hate it when that happens.
Personal shield losing power.
Now we have to defeat Thot Trel once and for all. He'll spawn right around here somewhere. See, they're all stuck. Stupid bridge officers. Oh, here he comes.
Personal shield losing power.
Ow, ow, ow. That's the cryo beam. That's the CRM 200 weapon that you want. And we're gonna get eventually, but that's the weapon. That's what it does. Pretty devastating. Did we get him? I think we did. Let's take all our loot. Alright, we got him. And the Deferi are gonna take over now. Talk to the science leader. She says, "Thank you, Captain. Since I was a child, I've listened to stories about the preservers. I've never even dreamed that someday I would have the chance to meet one. But you have made this possible. My people will celebrate this day. The balance has been restored. You have our eternal gratitude." That's it, man. We're done. Captain, this could be a great boon for the Empire. The preservers are the earliest known sentient race. Their knowledge about the earliest days of the galaxy will be invaluable. They may even be able to tell us more about the Iconians and the Herc. We will learn, and we will exploit this knowledge to protect and expand the Empire. Typical Klingons, they'll exploit the knowledge. I recommend that we return to the Chabak. I guess I haven't named my ship, have I? Ambassador Sura will want to know what we found, and must report to Qo'noS. I expect that the High Council will have plans for this archive. Alright. We can depart. That's it. Mission over. Pretty fun conclusion to that whole series. I like it a lot. And now we get to turn that in. In progress. Hail KDF. Now this is where we get our choice. Definitely going to replay this. That's the CRM cold gun. You want it. I want it. Everybody wants it. You need it. You have to get it. But first I'm going to get the tactical officer while I can. I'll just replay the episode and get the CRM. I'll do that off screen. Or off camera.
Congratulations, General.
So there we go. I am now Lieutenant General 50, and I have the promotion available. I'm not going to do it just yet. Now here is Tran, right here. We can train him, train his abilities to one of our officers, or he can join our crew, but not now. I'm just going to keep him standing by. So when we go to hit you, I'm not ready to do that yet. When we hit you and go to stations, now you'll see I have a Breen tactical officer, and those are his abilities right there. You can see. So he is very cool. I'm going to keep him there. I probably going to get rid of the Nausicaan. I mean, I'll never use it. but I will keep the Breen and may use him in the future. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and commission him, because I'm not going to train his powers away. I definitely might want to use him on my bridge, so or on an away team. So I definitely want to use him. So I'll go ahead and join. That way, now he'll be in my roster here, and I won't ever lose him, and he'll be there, and he can do. See, there's my Romulan. I already have him commissioned as well. Matt. His name is Matt. I just find this absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry, but a Breen named Matt. Hey, it's Matt the Breen. Breen the Matt. It's Matt the Breen. It's just that's like common. It's like that's like finding Steven or John or something. The Breen. They just don't name themselves that. But he's Matt. Anyway, he only comes with Mark 8 weapons, so he's pretty useless right now, but I would equip him up and eventually use him in the future. And his skills, these are his skills that he has. Of course, you can always change that. It's nothing special, really. So you could change his skills as you need to. But there we go. Now I got him, and I can use him on a ground missions whenever I need. Okay, so now that we have finished the Breen stuff, I am now Lieutenant General 50, as you have seen. That means we are now maxed out on leveling our KDF character here now. Got here a lot quicker than I thought we would, but we are here. However, there's still more to do. We are not done. All we did is finish the Breen invasion. Awesome. I'm going to replay cold storage for the gun. But we still have all the Oh, that's loud. We still have all the Undine and the Borg stuff left. Yes, you can do all the Undine and Borg missions, just like on the Federation, also on the KDF. We have, of course, report to Gamma Orionis so you can get to Borg space. Then we have assimilation. We have the return, fluid dynamics, and a light in the dark. So we have those Borg and Undine missions. And I want to do them. I'm definitely going to do them because I want the rewards and everything, and just to get everything we can to finish this character out. So I'm going to continue recording that. But here's what I'm going to do in the next episode. What we're going to do, you've seen now I've been flying the Ken Heavy Raptor. I'm going to, on our next episode, do the promotion to Lieutenant General, so it's official, and we'll go through that ceremony. And then we're going to look at the ships that are available in the ship store for the Klingons at level 50, and I will show you what ships you can get for free, basically what comes with the game, and then what ships you could purchase if you wanted to through the Zen store. And then probably equip the Mirror Universe ship. If I go to my inventory, you'll see I put it here. I have the Ken Raptor, which is what I have now, but I have the Mirror Universe version of it, so it's just a little bit better than what I have now. And I have never flown that ship before, so I definitely want to try it out. And so I'm going to probably use that ship, but first we're going to look at what else is available. And then we'll just go through equipping the ship and getting it set up with equipment and everything, and depending on how many energy credits I have, maybe upgrade some of the weapons and stuff. Now we can do Mark 11 stuff, but I'm kind of low. I don't even have 500,000 energy credits. I'm like right under that, so I don't have enough energy credits to really purchase everything. I'm just gonna have to wait until I either get enough energy credits or get rewards or whatever to really equip things how I want. But we'll still upgrade what I can, and I'm going to keep Aegis until I do the reputation, which by the way is now unlocked. Now that I have officially hit 50, you can see reputation is unlocked. But that's a whole nother thing, a whole nother story, a whole nother episode, and we'll talk about that. But for the next few episodes, first one is going to be about getting our next ship and promoting to Lieutenant General, and then the following ones will be all the Undine and Borg missions, and we're going to get all that finished before we get into reputation and STFs and all that junk. So that's the order of things. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's so awesome to be here now at level 50 on this character. Very cool. Definitely, if you were playing this through on your own, you could get to level 50 pretty quickly now on a KDF character, and that's good. In the past, it took an enormous amount of time, but thank goodness that they fixed things to where it's faster. On the KDF side, I'm actually glad that you level faster. Now on the Federation, I wasn't so happy about that. But on the KDF, I'm actually glad because there's not that many episodes. There's not that many missions to do. So you want to be level 50 by the time you finish the missions. Otherwise, you will have nothing left to do. So, okay, that's good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.